Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for spending time with me. Folks, get yourself some wine. This is going to be a long video. Why? This is going to be an intense dish. We're going to make lamb biryani, specifically goat biryani. I grew up in Kenya. Kenya has a big Indian influence. If you look at your history, they came in to build the railway, blah, blah, blah. This is not a history lesson, but we have lamb biryani, which is a nice Indian dish. It is intensely flavorful, like layers and layers and layers and layers of flavor as you build it up. You start off with your goat or your lamb or your chicken, build it up into a curry, get some rice on it, saffron, warm milk, yogurt. I mean, it's an intense meal. And anyway, one of my followers, Nyags, this is for you. I know it's taken a long time. This was supposed to be last week, but let's get this going. Okay? So, lamb biryani. Let me show you the ingredients. It's a mouthful. So, by the way, get some wine. Guys, this is gonna be good. Thank you. All right. This is why this dish is intense. And by the way, thanks Nyags for putting me through this one. I owe you one. Anyway, guys, actually, if you want to see something, if you want me to try something, let me know. Hit me up. I will always enjoy trying something different. Like today, we're gonna try this. Okay, here's what we got. Goat meat. You can use lamb or chicken. I went goat. That's what we have in Kenya. All right. Fresh tomatoes, fresh lemon juice, fresh ginger, fresh onion, fresh garlic, cardamom pods, salt, garam masala, red pepper flakes, turmeric, salt, yogurt, plain yogurt, milk, basmati rice. They recommend basmati rice. What else we got here? Ghee. I'm gonna use ghee. You can use any cooking oil you want. I like the taste of ghee, especially if you're gonna do it on the heavily ingrediented Indian dishes. But they have some taste and depth to them. This adds another dimension. You can use vegetable oil. Get yourself some ghee. Fresh cilantro, cinnamon sticks, chili pepper, one red chili pepper from my garden, fresh cloves, saffron. Folks, this is expensive. Don't mess this one up. This is expensive. I think I got everything. Oh yeah, some wine for drinking and your trusted Dutch oven. You'll see that in a bit. So let's put this dish together. Thank you for watching. Alright folks, the first step to this one is gonna be, I'm gonna put that there, cardamom pods. So I'm using about 1.5 pounds of goat meat, and I'll use about 1 cup of basmati rice. Alright, 4 cardamom pods, 6 cloves, 1 cinnamon stick, ghee. First things first, in your cast iron, we're gonna put a heaping 2 tablespoons of ghee. Let's get this started. So while that ghee is warming up, let's go ahead and chop the onions. I'm gonna use 1 medium-sized onion, finely chopped. I'm not gonna bore you with this, but I'm just gonna chop the onion. Once the oil heats up, we're gonna add on the spices, let them toast. All right, I got my oil nicely going. Throw in your cardamom, cinnamon, and your cloves. You want this to toast. They're gonna get fragrant. Just let them toast for about a minute. All right, about a minute later, onions. Woo, yeah, like it. Mix that up, let that cook down. It's gonna take about 5 minutes to cook down until it's nicely wilted. In the meantime, I'm gonna prepare the garlic, ginger. That's what's going next, garlic and ginger. All right, garlic, ginger, chopped up, ready to go. See what we're doing here? So it's been about 4 minutes cooking in the ghee, and yeah, you can see it's becoming translucent. That's what we're looking for. We're gonna put the garlic and ginger in here. All right, cook that down about a minute. Let it get fragrant. In the meantime, I'm gonna get some wine. Alrighty, next thing is cilantro. Just toss that Gary in there. You don't need to cut it up. Sprinkle that in. Let it cook. I will show you this in a second. Oh yeah, folks, we're cooking. All right, here comes the magic. Get your lamb chops or your lamb meat. Put them in there. Like I say, it's about 1.5 pounds. We're gonna cook these guys down. Got the juices in there, doesn't matter. Oh yeah. So while that's going, it's gonna take about 20 minutes for the lamb to brown really nicely. The next step we're gonna do is chilies and tomatoes. So get your chilies and tomatoes ready, chop them up. All right, come back. All right, folks, so let's recap what's going on. So the goat is in there sweating it out. It's gonna take about 20 minutes to cook down, brown, with all the spices in there. While that's going, I am gonna start a saucepan and we are gonna parboil the rice. You're not making rice spice. Hey, what you're doing is you're just kind of cooking the rice for about 5 minutes because it's gonna finish up in there in 20 minutes. All right, so bring up a lot of water for boil. I'm going to put 1.5 cups of rice to 1.5 pounds of goat. Okay, so bring some water up to a boil. I'm going to put some rice in there. Oh, get some wine. All right, about 10 minutes into the cooking process, let me bring this here. About 10 minutes into the cooking process, we're getting some kind of action on the goat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cover it, let it steam out, let it create its own juices. So it's been cooking for about 10 minutes. I'm going to leave it in there for another 10 minutes. Now this is on medium heat, so you're not to burn it. Okay. Now after that, we're going to do some spices. Let that toast. We're going to do tomatoes and chilies while our rice is parboiling. Stay with me on this one, guys. long and test one. All right, folks, let's take a look. It's been about 20 minutes. Nicely brown. Yes, that's the kind of look we're looking for. All right. So this is what I'm going to do at this point. I am going to put some spices. I'm going to put about a teaspoon each of turmeric. Don't judge me. I do not measure much. That's a teaspoon. Garam masala, about a teaspoon. Ooh, yes. And curry, about a teaspoon. Done. I'm gonna toast this in its juices. Stay with me on this one. Oh, that looks good. That looks beautiful. That's the look I'm looking for. Dark, browned, toasty, spices. This house smells like. All right, as that is going, we got our 1.5 cups of basmati rice going into the boiling water. That's 1 cup. That's half a measure. And one more. There we go. Boom. Look at that. All right, time for tomatoes. There we go. And the red chilies. The tomatoes are gonna sweat out, they're gonna give a liquid, which we like. You can add water if this is getting too intense. Let me give you a better view. There we go. That's what I'm looking at. Oh, that smells good, folks. That smells good. Our rice is boiling. So let it boil 5 minutes. We're gonna take it out, strain it. That's gonna go finished in this. All right, so 20 minutes after we started this, 5 minutes with that, we are gonna put 2 tablespoons of yogurt. Boom. Gotta add a little bit more. There we go. Good stuff. And we're gonna squeeze some lemon juice. Say 2 tablespoons. I squeeze lemon juice. Right about the seeds. There we go. Boom. Beautiful. So as you mix the yogurt, this is what you get. Nice, white, creamy sauce that just separates. All right, there we go. Okay. So at this point, I am gonna put some water, and we're gonna bring this to a boil. I'm gonna mix this up. Let me. Yep, mix this up, and we have a fantastic goat curry just waiting for the rice to finish this. Oh my goodness, the level of flavors in this, guys, this is amazing. Oh, all right, so bring that up. I'm gonna bring that to a boil. We're gonna cover that. We're gonna cook that down for a second. Alright, so the rice has been cooking for about 7 minutes. Drain it out. There we go. We're not trying to cook this rice. It's gonna be finished up with the biryani. Alright? Alright, as that is cooking, we're gonna make a garnish. Chop some onion. It's about that much. We're gonna fry that up in ghee. That's gonna be our garnish. Yeah, so for the garnish, you want to caramelize these onions. Alright? You want to burn them down. Let them brown up. Oh, yeah. There we go. Alright, that is the look you're looking for. It is not burned, it's caramelized. There we go. Alright, let's finish this dish. Let's take a look at our nice. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do: rice, saffron, warm milk. Finish this up, cover it up, cook it down. Biryani. All right, so we're gonna finish this dish up. I put about 3 tablespoons of warm milk in the microwave for about 30 seconds. Saffron, just a pinch. It's not cooperating. Let me get just a pinch. There we go. Just a pinch. Saffron is expensive. That's a pinch. This is what gives biryani that yellow, nice, deep flavor. There we go. So I'm doing. Okay. Mix that up. All right. Let us look at our good curry. Yes. That's good. You can add liquid if you want to. So we have that going. We have the garnish. We have the saffron, and I have the rice somewhere. Let's finish this dish up. Perfect. All right, let's finish this dish together. So that lamb is going. I got the parboiled rice. What you want to do is just lay right on top. You don't have to do all of it. Just put enough that you want. Boom. Folks, especially Nyags, you got me on this one. Nyags quinoa, thank you. I think that's enough. Nah, I'll leave it. Whatever. I'll put everything in. There we go. That's good to go. Level it up. Then we have the saffron and milk mixture that we did. Drizzle that on it. Lastly, we have our caramelized onions that goes right on top. And folks, I gave you good biryani cooking. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cover that. Boom. We're gonna cook that for 20 minutes and we have biryani. Cheers. Alrighty, folks, let's take a look and see what we have done. And yes, there's our biryani. I'm gonna serve this. Oh yeah. All right, let's see what we, folks, specifically Nyags all the way in Atlanta. Here is your good biryani, specifically requested on Just Cook DC. Copper. Oh, good stuff. One more. Got it.